What's up, guys? It's King Cruz, and we're back with another video. I told you I was gonna bring you another one of these, but anyways, let's get into this one. This one is gonna be about strategies on how to win more often, and I'm just gonna tell you why you guys are straight up losing. It's just simple as that. So, when you first get into a game, make sure you have a decent combo of players. Make sure you're playing with the full squad. Most squads will have a lifeline that'll keep them healed up. Most squads often have a wraith, and a lot of squads also have a Bangalore. My ideal squad is I would like a Pathfinder, a wraith, and I would be lifeline. That's my ideal squad. But do of your choosing. Just make sure it's balanced, equal, and it'll help your team out. Now, in the beginning of a game, where you land is important. You don't want to land somewhere where there's only 3 crates in the middle of nowhere, because 9 times out of 10, all 3 of those crates do not have a gun. All 3 of those crates will not have shield. So, where I usually land is, I land far off the path, but in a decent loot area. Say the path is going over airbase, I'll go to like Cascade. That's just an example. And also use your L2 while you're flying, because what L2 does is allows you to look around and see where enemies are while you're still flying to your destination. It's L2 for PS4 or LT for Xbox. I'm not sure what it is for PC because I do not play on the PC. But that's for the landing. Now let's get to settings. I've told you this one too many times. Change your settings to your liking, how you like to aim. The only tip I have for you is your aim down sight, keep it below 4. Anything higher than that, you're just not going to be accurate. Most pro gamers go 3 and under. So 4 and below is quite perfect. Now the next thing is probably having the right guns. I use the R301 because it's probably the most accurate AR in the game, especially with the barrel stabilizer. And most likely you I'm not even going to say should, you need an extended mag for this gun, or it's just not going to work out too well for you. Now my secondary I like to run is the R99, because say I weaken an enemy with the R301, I'll usually rush them with my R99 to finish them off real quick, because that's probably the gun with the highest fire rate, and I could just hip fire with it. It all uses 1 ammo, so it uses less slots for me. Only have to get up a bunch of light ammo. I won't have to choose between like shotgun ammo, heavy ammo. All I use is light ammo. It just saves up slots for me to use like shield cells, med kits, ultimate accelerants, all that type of stuff. Now another gun I'm starting to use is the Wingman, because with that skull piercing rifle, a headshot can do around 100 damage, and it only takes about 3 shots with a Wingman to kill somebody, usually around. So I would also keep that in mind. The Wingman is a pretty good gun. I would pair up the Wingman with usually a Spitfire or a Peacekeeper. But that's about it for the guns. I'm just giving you tips on what I think would help you with guns. Any other gun I really don't like, so try out those guns, see how it works for y'all. Now the next thing is keep your positioning. You always want to keep high ground. In any type of game that involves shooting, high ground is best. I always try and get on top of buildings. If an enemy's on the ground, on a rock, I always try to stay on buildings usually when I hear an enemy. I don't want to be the guy on the ground and the enemy's on the building spraying down at me. I've lost too many times doing that. I've learned from it. So now when I think of shooting somebody, I first get my positioning right. I get high ground so I can spray them down before they get a chance to even shoot at me. Now, when aiming down sights, what I tend to do is I try to aim for the body, because I notice Even with a barrel stabilizer, this recoil is really high in this game. So I tend to aim for the body, and as the gun shoots, I'll try to flick it a little down. But while I'm doing that, the gun starts going up to their head, and I easily get headshots by doing that. Easily, no doubt about it. Try to aim for directly in the middle of their body. Don't go for the head, because the first shot may hit, but the others may not. Especially if you don't have a barrel stabilizer. If you have a barrel stabilizer, there's a chance you'll get a few headshots before missing your shots. But most likely, go for the body. You guarantee your shots. It's just better overall. Try that out before anything else. I'm just trying to give you the best tips to be successful in this game, how to win more gunfights. And also, if you notice somebody has a sniper or an SMG, try and stay a certain range where you know your gun is going to beat their gun. Like, if somebody has a wingman, try and stay as far as possible, because if they get up and close with you with the wingman, they can easily get headshots. They're going to hit every shot for 45, 45, 45, keep on at it, and eventually they'll down you. Now, when somebody has a wingman and I have an R301, I try to stay mid-distance, meaning far enough where their wingman isn't consistently hitting me. And finally, the last tip I have for you guys is just to play the game and have fun. I bet you weren't expecting that one. But no, in all seriousness, just have fun while you're playing the game. Don't take it too seriously. Just because you lose doesn't mean you can't get better. You have to keep continuing to play. If you don't play, you won't get better. So just keep practicing, keep playing continuously, and over the days, you'll see improvement. Trust me. You will see improvement. Just play, have fun, play with your friends, don't stress over losses. You will eventually start to win, get better, and you'll be just as good as Dizzy, Shroud, all of them. You just gotta put your mind to it. But this is King Cruz, y'all. I'm out. Peace. See ya. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'm out, y'all.